Salutations, my fellow ceramic crusaders. Last time we left off with our cup-headed companion, we have made it into the big city of Cuphead's Inkwell Isle 3. We were left with a decision between Ruma Honeybottoms in Honeycomb Herald and Captain Brinybeard. Tonight, for our drinking game, I decided to get a little bit more fun with my choices, so I bought a little small bottles of harder alcohol than I normally have, based on our bosses. For Captain Brinybeard, we have a bottle of rum chata, which is basically just rum and horchata. And for Rumor Honeybottoms, we got Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Liquor. We'll start with the rum chata and a good fight against Captain Brinybeard in Shootin' and Lootin'. Love the background music of the cityscape. So wonderful. I forgot to check what weapons I had equipped. This is gonna be terrible. Don't care. It'll be a swell battle. Okay, so we got the correct charge shot. Number one thing to watch out for here is that barrel. It's gonna be floating by quite often, and whenever it goes overhead of you, dogfish. Lobber is gonna be your advantage here. You can just jump over them, but I mean, it seems more efficient to destroy them. Captain Brinybeard's not going to have a thing on us. I've trained hard enough to be able to take this man out. The squid actually has a dire weakness to the charge shot. It takes two, no matter what, to kill him. Oh, the ship started shooting cannonballs. That's our first drink of the night. As you can see, his his phase transitions are a lot harder to discern between others. Oh, that's creamy. Oh, that tastes like a cinnamon roll. That's so good. Rum chata is good. So much cinnamon. I love it. The octopus is where you're going to get your parries off. You're gonna have to do better than that, Monsieur Brinybeard. Someone watch the, Oh, one shot! I thought it would take two. I need to get another one of those. I don't trust this. Okay, we're on dogfish. I'm gonna use lobber because it allows me to kill them and focus more on the cannonballs. Okay, switching to this. Here comes the cannonball. Come on, shoot another pink one at me. That makes three. Oh, that hurt. Oh, the freaking barrel blocked him, and it was next to the final phase. That's another drink of this delicious rum chata. Ah, but why is the rum gone?
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Nothing you can do to me here, monsieur. Oh, how rude. 3 for the price of 1. There's still one enemy of the background we haven't seen yet. He has a squid, his dogfish, and a shark. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. The shark and the cannonball is a deadly combination. I tried to parry that. I failed. So we drink. Whoa. He's going to die rather quickly. He's not that hard of a boss fight. Just he'll catch in some chip damage over time with his random bouts of talent. He's got 2 more shots in there. The shark means that you need to get to the right side of the stage, which is bad when the barrel's also there. He has no limitations on how many times he can use each one of his allies, so you could end up seeing 2 sharks in a row or get a blacked out screen by the squid, which I have yet to show because why would I want to show you a handicap? That was just a bunch of jumping up and down. Who's next on the list? Dogfish. I fell into that one. Why can't I break the cannonball? Gotta watch for those cannonballs. Okay, nope. We're on to stage 2. We're final stage. The weak point now is that stupid... I tried to switch weapons when I actually wanted to activate my invincibility. That's another drink. But I have a plan this time. I have a plan. Trust me. It's not going to work, but I have a plan. As soon as we get one card, we're going to lob a lobber at him. The reason I've been so holding on my... So that didn't work. We now know that the lobber's ult can't be used against him. But what that did was activate the lobber once. If I can use 6 EX cards, that's a full victory. Like, you get all the points for it. They made it 6 so you can't just use your ult once and be happy. Cannonballs, I just barely missed that one. I really tried to parry that. Dogfish or squid? Sorry, squid, I'm not going to let you take hold. Now the trick about this briny deep to... Bastard. I apologize for the cursing. I couldn't think of a better B word. I'm not supposed to on this channel. It's supposed to be mostly family friendly. But that's a knockout. A drink for a victory. And before we even finish Ronchata. Wonderful. Double drink, just in case. That was literally only because I like the flavor. Oh, I have to actually hit with the lobber for that to count. We still got a B-. And which is rather funny, because we're going to be minus a 1B after the next fight, as we go on to take on Roma Honeybottoms. Put up your dukes. It's not nice to hit a lady, but lady, you ain't ladylike. What other missions did we just open up, though? I remember that this isle is quite difficult. Oh, we unlocked everyone's favorite Cuphead boss fight, the Mermaid Lady, as well as a new running gun stage. The Perilous Piers. Quite a dangerous one, if I'd say so myself. Seriously, that one's a real danger. Okay, so Lobber's not going to be efficient here. Roundabout would fill the screen, but she typically sticks in one place on sides of the screen. So I'll use Spread Shot. I have no B shot right now. I messed that up. Charm. Pea Sugar would be detrimental in this fight, only due to the fact that she has one ability that can be parried like 8 times in a row, but doesn't disappear. Roma Honeybottom. Step 1, you have to beat her constable. Oh, I wish I parried that. I wish I could have parried that. This one's already going to be chalked up to a loss. So drink. Doggone, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned honey heist. Oh, I love that you see the boss and then immediately you have to fight the mini-boss, sort of? Because he's got his own little life bar. He is one phase. He's gone, but his attack was not. Oh, the worker bees are one of the major problems of the... Okay, so that's how you tell where she's going to appear. And that's her super parryable attack. And if you can use it to gain crud tons of cards. As well as there's a coin 1 aisle back that if you get 4 parries in a row, you will be able to gain a coin from a guy. Hey, sugar, this honey is off limits. Now scram! Drink, though.
This match will get red hot.
This honey may be off limits, but we're about to kick into our Jack Daniels honey liquor. And boy, is that going to be fun. It won't let me jump in time. Okay, so he takes 5 shots from the charge to be fully depleted. Where are you appearing? Come on, lady. Oh, that got me hurt more than it helped. That was no lag, that was just the amount of parries that was. Now that's the dangerous one. That, you can parry its bullets, but you can't parry the item itself. And it seems to follow you. The bullets are like, oh, and we made it on to the next part of the stage. Nope, this will finish off the Romjada, and hopefully we can finish off her before we finish off the honey. Because I actually didn't bring a lot tonight. Oh, good Romjada. Alright, let's keep count on the first shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it takes more. 6. 6 total. Alright, honey bottoms, where you gonna be? You think you can really take on our porcelain pals? Our ceramic crusaders? Oh lord. Maybe pink, but it's sure... I really don't know where I was going with that. Haha! I'll use the invincibility now, and then steal some more cards from these. The rest I can take from your corpse. Oh, it doesn't take cards, it utilizes them. She summons it on top of you, and then it follows you. Oh, this is her most dangerous move. Oh, nope, she's transforming. And I fell into the honey. Drink. Honey liquor. Oh. Definitely not as good, but that's because I like a creamy texture better. We're really behind schedule on this one. If I don't get the early shots in, he just gets to wallop on me. That's another one. Ugh.
This match will get red hot.
It's definitely more alcohol than it is honey. Gotta be honest, not really a total fan of alcohol overall. There's some I like. Like that lemon vodka from last time. You remember that, guys? That was good. Now where's my Ruma gonna be? Ruma has it. Where's my honey? Ruma has it. Sorry, I ain't sticking around to find out the dangers. You know, that ain't very nice. Now we get to see the attack that's actually really dangerous. Her bee-bombs. Which seems like as good a time as any to activate the invincibility. She was in that for so long, I'm hoping that she's just done with this phase. Trying to get in as much excess damage as possible because she's about to go below the screen. Need to use the charge shot here because you have to get down on her level. Oh, real burn. But halfway through that phase. We're not doing too bad. We're only halfway through our time. And we're already more than halfway through the bosses we have designated for this episode. Not good. How did that hit him instead of the constable? Well, we managed to defeat the constable. and then get defeated by the boiling honey. That's one of the problems with this, is that it's it's a scrolling level. Oh.
A great slam and then some.
I still wonder why she has the fork and knife at the beginning. I mean, we're a cup. She's supposed to drink. That's kind of the whole shtick of the episodes. Geez, you get too close for comfort, and your worker bees are just... They're the RNG of this level. Where is she? Already with the bee bombs? This is a lost run, guys. There it is. Sorry. Oh.
A real high-class bout.
It's a real burn to it. Come on. That's 3, 4. 4 to the constable. I was sure that was gonna... Really? I thought you were gonna stop along the way to throw one of your bee bombs. There. Trying to hold on to this... No, not again! Fine then. We're just gonna try and rack up as much damage as possible during this. You can see why this is a load of BS, right? BS. Lol, lol, lol. Well, it is terrible for your health for that attack. It's also bad for hers, as she's in it for so long, you can maximize a good bit of damage. Not a single lick of damage from the... Oh, no, 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 no. That worker bee was about to get me killed. And now we don't have to deal with bee bombs instantaneously. We have to deal with much, much worse. Bad platforms. Away from me, foul wench! During the early part of this attack, it's actually better to be very high up because you can get damage on her body. Nearly done with this. Oh, this has got to be annoying for y'all. But I'm not allowed to make too many cuts in the Cuphead videos because that could easily be seen as me cheating and not showing you all my deaths. It's best to get far away from those bee bombs if you can, because that gives them the most opportunity to spread out and not be in your way. Come on, sister, you gotta do better than this. Look at me go! I'm Cuphead! Okay, so this wasn't... Gonna have to activate my invincibility now, which is not good, because I really wanted to save it for the next phase. Did we even unlock the next phase? Looks like. Come on, just keep racking damage. I need it, I need it, I need the damage. What did you... Oh, the fist came out of the propeller thingy. Darn it. This last part of the fight would benefit from the chaser ability. Let's try that then. I'm not fond of using the chaser. It's a lot less damage, and I prefer high damage, high risk, I guess. Oh. We need to kill her soon. I did not come prepared for tonight. Okay, so we're gonna actually get rid of the charge shot, and that pains me to say. It really do. I don't think I need the smoke bomb, but it's better than nothing right now. So the chaser is what we're going to use for the constable. It's going to take longer to beat him. And there's a high probability of it choosing to attack worker bees instead. Which might actually be to our benefit in the end of this, as it does clear out obstacles. Okay, he's done. Now we switch to this and figure out which side she's going to appear on. Saved by the bell. Died to it too. I'm trying to parry. That went terribly only because parries are difficult against those. But it's the only way to outsmart them. So the constable's not too hard and doesn't take too long even with chaser. But it is definitely longer than the charge shots are. He makes about 3 rounds with the chaser at his back, while he can only make about 2 with the charge shot. Sorry, Constable. Can't let you do that. Oh, and while we're avoiding this, it's best to use the chaser, only because it's a lot less thought process for us, with still getting a little bit of damage on her. Oh, I've managed to dodge everything. The bee-bombs got me while off screen. Okay, now I need to avoid that. My plan was to get the parries from that available. And be able to keep that invincibility for the next phase. Come on, Constable, just give up your badge. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. She's starting with bee-bombs. Okay, then I have a plan. Plan backfired, because I'm not thinking straight. Oh, plan's really backfiring. I'm jumping much higher than I should, but I'm out of alcohol. I can't drink for that. I did not expect her to give us the runaround. I really expected her to be rather easy because she's never given me actual trouble before. That last phase has, but typically I remember to use chaser for that. So now that I have it, I just need to get to that phase. Again, starting with bee-bombs. The side that has 3 on it is the dangerous one. Because there will always be one side that gets... I can't drink for that, but you guys still can. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to count any more of these as drinks. But, I mean, it's not really a drinking game if you can't drink. Just because the rules don't apply to me doesn't mean they don't apply to you. Trying to hide your bee-bomb off stage so that I can't see it. Clever moves, Constable, but you can't get 'em by me. Come on, show your face. At least we know it's not the bee-bombs to start it off. It's the black triangles. What were you aiming at? Bee-bombs. No good, no good, no good. No good can come of this. Jeez. Just be done already, okay? Switching to Chaser and hoping for the best. This is going to take a while because this... I didn't remember that attack.
Good day for
I have to beat her.
you're up.
I mean, last round we did so well, last episode. It was like 5 bosses and a running gun stage. This time we can't get past the second boss of this island. And there's still 2 running gun stages and 3 more bosses beyond this. At least for this island alone. Constable, just give up the badge. Okay, now we switch to charge shot and hope for the best. B-bomb's beginnings. At the very least, this is a lot of damage against her. And we managed to get out without a damage. That was not fair because you didn't give me a platform I could use. Chaser has a defect. Chaser has a defect. Come on. I know that you're going to use the black triangles. It's basically guaranteed. The best I can do is hope to get as much damage during that stage as possible.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Oh, man. This is terrible. Nearly got me there, Constable. I panicked for half a moment. There we go, Constable's down. We got some good platforms for any of the sides. And they take away our good platforms for this specific side. Not fair. You determine where my platforms are.
A great slam and then some.
You guys are going to become alcoholics after this battle. Jeez, you stayed in place way too long for that. I really need to take no damage on the Constable lest I automatically lose the next few rounds. I like that they give the Constable's death scene long enough for any of his remaining bombs to go ahead and activate. I anticipated black triangles. Sorry, I've already got what I need from a pink ball. I don't need you now. This one's got to be black triangles because she just used pink orbs. Come on, middle. Be the middle so that I can go ahead and end this. Okay, so while the B-bombs are bad, we have invincibility, and this is actually counting towards the final part. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the invincibility and try and maximize damage here. Come on. Transition to the 3rd stage. The transition should take a bit. Now, if all is going well, we should have some good... We did it! We managed to knock her out because she lasted too long in a stage she shouldn't have been in. The B-bomb takes the longest for her to finish because she has to fire a total of 5 rockets. And because of that, we just kept her locked in that stage, which is a lot less dangerous than the airplane stage, getting us a total grade of B+. Lord, that was terrible. I promise, next time I'll come with more alcohol, and we're going to find out which bosses that we have up next. So that if you want to theme your alcohol as well, you have the opportunity. I'm suckling at the rum chata bottle because I really need to get this honey taste out of my mouth. The Soul Contract of Roma Honeybottoms. Our next potential candidates are the running gun stages. both rugged ridge and perilous piers. Back in the junkyard, we have the aeroplane battle of Dr. Cal's robot in Junkyard Jive. The only one I can think for that is Goldschlager, and I'm not drinking that. Because, you know, robot, metal, gold. Really don't know what else. If y'all think of a suggestion to theme these alcoholics, give us an idea. Well, we have High Sea Hijinks with Calamaria. For that one, it could be just straight vodka instead of water. Or maybe something salty. Not really sure. All I know is that it'll be next time. For now, it's been a great time with your friend Professor Toxic and his ceramic companion, Cuphead. We will see you in the next episode. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or join the Discord channel. Until next time, have a nice day!